Fam, today I want to tell you things that hopefully will make you realize that you can actually do the thing right now that deep in your heart you really want to do with your life. But first, I want to really tell you how I really feel right now, as I do every single day. I see all this talk about niching, having a niche on YouTube, being an expert, having this particular, or you are a consultant, or you are a retail person, or you are an athlete, or you are. We live in a world where people want to put others in boxes. Oh, you're big, or you're fat, or you're skinny, or you're pretty, or you're etc. And in itself, at the very beginning, I was like, it was me against the world. And I bought into this way of looking at life. And that right there is what keeps a lot of people. Oh, I'm getting old. Just wait until you're older and you have kids and, my body's breaking down. And we accept this lie about ourselves. Oh, I'm not an entrepreneur. Oh, I'm a perfectionist. Oh, I'm an introvert. Oh, I can't get girls. Oh, I'm shy. Oh, I can't talk to anybody. Oh, I can't dance. Fam, if there's anything that I want you to get from my channel, it is that you must allow yourself to live your life and to be free. You will never have the peace of mind. You will never have this level of appreciation with your life until you actually allow yourself to go into this adventure where you dare to be something that others, including your younger self and your current self, have never thought you could be. And so with this channel, I bought into the same mindset because I'd never been a content creator. Matter of fact, I never even was active on social media. I've been always a private person, but it's only because I want to be able to share a lot of the things that I've been through, because I know that my younger self would have wanted that, would have wanted someone to share those things. It's only because of that I'm going into this. And secondly, because I truly feel that that is my calling. And my dream is to build a business that would create international centers around the world where people can find fitness, can find mentors, can find the education that's beyond what people teach you in school or what everybody is trying to pass on with their traumas. And to instill this more adventurous mindset, this mindset of the heart, this mindset of the soul, this mindset that every single day is the beginning of the rest of your life, this mindset that learning is the number one driver of life, that progress is the language of the soul. And so what I really want to do with my channel is to not be in a niche. I am the niche. I'm literally going to just press record and tell you whatever it is that I have on my mind. Just like a friend would. Just like someone who cares about you would. I don't know what you're going through in your life. I have no idea. My videos might not be the best edited videos. My keywords, my titles, my thumbnails might not be the best. But I'm gonna show up. And that's the mindset that I want to influence you to explore in your life. That you may not have everything perfect. That you may think you're not good enough. That you may think that there's no way you can do something. That you may think that life is horrible right now. That you may think that you're this skinny person or this overweight person, or that you're stuck in this job and stuck in this relationship situation or no relationship situation, or stuck in this health situation. and actually allow today to be the beginning of the rest of your life, and to actually let yourself to live outside the box. And every single day, it's an art, it's a science, yes. We have to learn to align ourselves with our intention. This is not about quitting everything and living a life of not caring. It is the opposite. It is learning the art of using the resources that we have, with the circumstances that we have, to allow our brain, our mind, our soul, our body, our spirit to work for us, so that we can find creative ways to find time to, yes, do things for our family, for our body, for our career, but to do it in a way that works for us. For me, that includes waking up earlier, because I know that at other times of the day, I may not have the gym to myself. I may not have time for myself. And I've been doing that for 3 years, when before, I never thought in my right mind that I could wake up before 7 a.m. If you told me that as a teenager, I would say you're crazy. But I've built that trust for myself by actually allowing myself to be something I never thought I could be. When I allowed myself, when I had my back against the wall and I wanted this dream to work on Wall Street, I was an investment banker working 100+ hours a week while being a full-time student, while being a tutor. And I had to travel from New York to Greenwich, Connecticut, from Philadelphia to New York, every single day. Why? Not because I knew what was promised for me. Nothing was promised. I was broke. Nobody was giving me what I wanted. I had to sell so many things for this dream. I had to end multiple relationships for this dream. I had to ghost people for this dream. But what did I do? I allowed life to drive me. I allowed the passion to connect with me. And that's really what I want to tell you, fam, is right now you're allowing this rumors, this ego, to actually mask you from the blessing of life that's hiding behind these distractions, this noise that you keep playing in your head again and again, because you are not allowing yourself to do something different. Every time somebody tells you, wake up earlier, you say, oh, I can't do it. That's what I said too. But guess what? I wanted time with myself so bad that I pushed myself to do so. I woke up so early, literally because I didn't want anyone else to be in the gym. I'm sure there may have been 1 or 2 people here and there. But at 2, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning, especially 2, 3 a.m., which I've done for over a year, there's barely anybody but me and myself. But guess what I've learned? What I've learned truly cannot be articulated into words. It's more about a presence. It's more about connection. It's more about this energy more than anything. And you may hear it in my voice. You may hear it in my depth. You may hear it in the passion that I have. But everything that I'm expressing will never truly showcase to you the breakthroughs that I've had being on my own, in the darkness, in the shadows, away from everything. And no, I'm not doing this 24 hours a day. It's between me and myself early in the morning. After that, I go back home. I spend time with wifey. Sometimes I take a nap before work. I get ready. And then I go to work by 7 o'clock in the morning. And then after work, I do cardio, or I do weights, depending on what I did in the morning right now. Why? Because I want it. Do I have a competition? No, I just want to. I just want to push myself. I'm addicted to experiences. I'm addicted to allowing myself to go all in. I'm addicted to not just sitting there knowing that I'm not pushing myself the way I can. And this may be my personality type, but I truly believe deep in my heart, fam, that all of us humans have this one language of our soul, and that is the language of passion. Life may have kicked you down so long, but really it wasn't life. It was you allowing life to not teach you the way it really meant to teach you. It's like having a coach that's putting you through the drills, putting you through the diet, but you aren't willing to go through it. Life is putting you in those situations where you have to experience perhaps the more challenging side, the different side, the side where people will make fun of you, where you will be misunderstood, where you will be rejected. But guess what? You have to truly see those sides to truly appreciate what it means to not be in those sides. How do you think you build the empathy, the wisdom, the perspective, the confidence, the ability to navigate new challenges? How do you think you are able to build a level of expertise, of mastery? I was watching this video about chess masters and how they don't have anything special in terms of their IQ relative to the average human, but it's because they've been in the game, allowing themselves to see different combinations after different combination after different combination, and guess what? Over time, they became effortless. As the philosophies of the East, of Lao Tzu, when you become effortless, is truly when you start being in such a flow, in such a zone with yourself, where internal and external aligns. And that's one of the most beautiful feelings, fam. When you get into that zone, connect with why it is you do what you do. Connect with why it is that you have something special, which includes facing your insecurities and imperfections and dreams and limiting beliefs. And then you allow yourself to then process all of that with an open mind, learning from others, learning from the marketplace, learning from the rules out there and the dynamics of the present, of the future, of the past, being a student, and then allowing yourself to then express yourself as a reflection of that connection with yourself. That's what purpose is. Purpose is not because somebody has found the answers to life. I didn't find the answers to life, bro. All I'm doing is being honest with myself about how I feel about my body, and now I need to go out there and push myself. And now allow all those videos that I watch that may indicate and suggest something that I've never done, like training every single day, like overtraining, etc., to actually be something that I explore. And guess what? That's what I did, and now I train every single day at the age of 36 years old. That's the only way that I changed. That's the only way that I became somebody that I never thought I could be. Because I actually allowed myself to not know. I allowed myself to be comfortable living in that space where my heart drives me, where my spirit drives me, and where I focus on what I can't control, which is the step in front of me. Just getting up in the morning, just driving to the gym, regardless of how I feel. I felt like shit this morning, man. But now I feel fantastic. I released those endorphins. I created my own dopamine system by building this level of presence, of passion with what I'm actually doing. Instead of waiting for life to happen, I'm doing what I can to be the life in my own life. And guess what? That doesn't make my bank account bigger right now. No. The rewards that I'm getting are deeper than that, richer than that, more powerful than that. I am building the foundation that is making me the person that I want to be. and beyond. The person that's always eager for more life, to set more goals, and until my dying breath. No matter how I feel at the surface, I will find a way to connect with what's within, to give everything I got, and to find the perspective of life where I'll be grateful for the honor of a lifetime to have the opportunity to be a part of this, to give everything I have for my family, to give everything I have to the learning, to the creating, connecting, contributing, improving, learning, earning, and passing it on. That's how I found my vibe. That's how I found my charisma. That's how I found my voice. And I'm just at the beginning. I'm nowhere near where I could be. And if my life ended tomorrow, and so be it, I want to know that I did what I could. I want to know that between me and myself, I'm taking accountability and I'm not pointing fingers as to whoever is not me. That's how you can allow yourself to truly step into your greatness. That's how you can truly allow yourself to become the person that can not only be rich materialistically, but you will be rich with your spirit, rich with your intellect, rich with the level of humanness that you allow for yourself. And now you're able to appreciate everyone around you, even your enemies, even the people that you think are your enemies. Because to be honest, I don't think they're anything like an enemy in life, but only ourselves and our interpretation of the world. And then you realize, fam, that at the end of the day, when you win over yourself, you realize that it's you and you. And that each thought you have every single day, from the anger you have, the pain, the tired, fatigue feeling you have, are all like advisors, testing you, pressuring you, guiding you in different ways so that you can be challenged to become the best that you can be. And that will change every single day. Every day is an opportunity to grow. That's how my life is changing every day, fam. By allowing myself to actually see things that my younger self would have called, man, that's too deep, man, that's some weak stuff. No. That's the real stuff. That's the stuff that I know you're dealing with. That's the stuff that I know that everybody and their grandmothers are dealing with. But none of us, 99% of us, will never actually allow ourselves to open our eyes and open our soul. Stop letting your ego make you believe about this scarcity mindset, about how you're meant for poverty, meant for no love, meant for nothing. And allow yourself to actually live your fucking life, bro. Allow that job that you have to be the foundation for yourself, to build perhaps the savings for yourself to invest, to build the level of discipline and hard work and gratitude for people that have, on the surface, not enough money, the empathy, the wisdom. Allow yourself to love yourself through those moments by showing up for yourself, by seeing beyond the challenge, by remembering where you come from, by allowing curiosity and learning to be the brick that sets up your foundation. And that brick needs to be laid every single day. Doesn't matter what you have on your resume, doesn't matter how old you are, until your dying breath. You must show up for yourself, because every single day is a new moment. Every single day is a new opportunity. And as I always say, fam, today is the beginning of the rest of your life. And so I'm excited. I'm excited to have you on this journey, fam. I don't care who watches this video right now. It may be 10 people or 1 billion people. My commitment to myself and my goal for myself is that I need to be myself so that I can be a vessel for anyone that I can impact. That's my purpose, to show up, to be consistent, to live a life where I will always be dedicated to finding the positive, to finding the passion, to finding the love. That's my commitment to myself. Those are the values and the virtues that are my North Star. The gratitude, the appreciation of not just being on the bench watching the game, but allowing myself to love the game so much. And why I do this for, that I'm willing to put my jersey on and get in the game. And until the final whistle, do what I need to do, as imperfect as I am. As always, fam, wherever you are, wherever you come from, you are destined for greatness. Comment below what you're going through, and we're going to explore it, we're going to talk about it. And I'm excited to grow with this channel with you, share with you perhaps different sides of my day besides me talking to you after the gym. But this channel is for you and for me. As human beings, I brought from a brother to another. Wherever you are, wherever you come from, you are destined for greatness. Get busy living, not busy dying. Love.